Episode 2 begins with, of course, Kingpin making his victory speech. He's all like, "I will protect New York and make it better for me and my people," and all of that stuff. And then that's like, nah, I'm going off. And then we continue with this guy who sees a mugging going on the subway, so he tries and stop it, and he makes one of them fall, and the dude gets hit by the train, like, oh, weird. And you find out he was actually he got stopped by a cop, and you find out he's a vigilante himself. It's Hector Minori, something like that. Hector, the White Tiger from the last episode. So it seems like since Matt gave up being Daredevil, like a new vigilante come over to take over his place. Well, not really, but trying to follow in the footsteps of Matt, trying to help the city and all that. And it's really great. And all that stuff. We see a lot of stuff with Kingpin continuing his now he's doing some deals as mayor and all of that, and you just see all of it. Like there's a scene where they're like, he's going to this funeral where the cop got shot, and he sees there's a big hole with traffic, and he just gets out of the car and he tells the people to fix this hole like a mayor would do, something like that. And you see people holding out with phones. Like now he's become kind of like this political celebrity, if you will, almost. And I do like the fact that the MCU's now in this political side now with this and Brave New World. Now we've seen with President Ross going on rampage with thanks to the leader, building his political empire with Red Hulk. We're seeing something different but similar with powerful officials taking over New York, and maybe one day Kingpin could take over the White House after the incident in Red Hulk, but I don't know what happened. And we see how Matt and, of course, Christian are trying to deal with the whole of who Hector is, and they find out it's White Tiger, and then he's dealing with Heather, and they're getting along very well because Karen's left and everything. I don't think she's going to come back, I don't know, and it's really good. And Fisk talks to the commissioner about, you're just this big, horrible, like, big evil kid who just wants to, leave his empire on, trying to make a city better and all that. And then you even come back later in Fisk's office, and you see him, just deliciously eating some bagels and all that, and I'm just like, oh my god! And then you find out he turns over the paper. He has a picture of his staff members taking pictures of the commissioner's wife and kid, and you're like, oh, that's a bit dark, and it's very scary. But so he decides to stay because he knows he's falling into a trap, and what Kingpin usually does as an evil criminal empire man himself, as well. And Matt follows this one guy at the end to save the guy who Hector's gonna find, and then these two dudes just burst into the place, and you find out they're actually got Punisher tattoos on their wrists. So I'm like, oh wait a minute, did Frank send these guys? And then there's really good fight. Matt beats them up in a brutal way. The violence is still there from the original show, but maybe it'll get better as these episodes go along, as it continues from the original show. And then he just screams Frank and has the song Frank playing, which is great. So I can't wait to see where the next few episodes go. It's a great revival, seeing these legacy characters come back as well. And also you will see that Vanessa is also moving away from her husband's critical career and wants to focus more on the criminal empire. So we're seeing the dividedness as well. This doesn't feel convoluted. The storylines all fit in really well, and it's what made the original show good and what makes this fourth season so good as well. So it's brilliant.